5 seconds to go. Start. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, Secretary of National Defense, Republic of Philippines, fellow ministers, ladies and gentlemen. ASEAN occupies pride of place in Asia's institutional architecture. The centrality of ASEAN had served as an anchor of stability in the region. For us in India, ASEAN's continuance in this role is vitally important. Indeed, India's relationship with the ASEAN is a central pillar of our Act East policy. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi has noted, this is at the core of our dream of an Asian century. We also support greater Asian unity in spirit and in purpose. Asian states have taken the lead in steering effective functioning of successful regional groupings such as the East Asia Summit and ADMM Plus. Establishing this inclusive dialogue mechanism on defense and security issues under the aegis of ADMM Plus between ASEAN and its dialogue partners has laid down a strong foundation of trust and confidence. In a short span of time, the ADMM Plus has emerged as a credible and effective platform which has forged practical cooperation among the armed forces of member countries in key areas. In doing so, we have been guided by the principles of consensus, transparency, and mutual respect for each other's priorities and sensitivities. These principles should continue to be the basis for our future endeavours. Ladies and gentlemen, India has taken active part in all ADMM Plus mechanisms and contributed effectively to their success. A shining manifestation of our focus on practical cooperation and joint manship was the Force 18 combined field training exercise on humanitarian, mine action, and peacekeeping operations organized in Pune, India last year, which witnessed enthusiastic participation from nearly 350 defense personnel from member countries. This year, India has taken on the co-chairmanship of the third cycle of experts working group military medicine EWG-MM along with Myanmar. We will take forward the work done by earlier co-chairs Singapore, Japan, Russia and Thailand by deepening our engagement in the area of medical operations, especially in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief missions. I wish to underline India's commitment to actively engage in the EWG process and contribute effectively to initiatives by our other ADMM Plus partners. Colleagues, the global strategic and security situation is constantly evolving and has thrown up fresh and serious challenges. The defense and security scenario in our shared region has also witnessed significant changes recently. Our countries now need to simultaneously prepare for traditional military and non-traditional threats. The nuclear and missile tests conducted by DPRK in violation of its international commitments have triggered serious concern. India has deplored these tests. We remain concerned about the proliferation of nuclear and missile technologies which has adversely impacted India's national security and that of the entire region. It is important that DPRK's proliferation linkages are investigated and those who have supported its nuclear and missile program are held accountable. Terrorism and radicalization pose one of the most immediate and serious security challenges to our societies. I wish to commend our host, the Philippines, for resolutely addressing the serious threat posed by terrorists in the southern part of the country and reiterate India's zero tolerance for terrorism anywhere and under any circumstances. There are no good terrorists. Terrorism is now a transnational phenomena which requires strong collective action by all members of the global community. New developments in social media and cyberspace have expanded the threat as these are exploited by terrorists to develop less visible but lethal ways and means of manipulating minds of the people. Stop.